Are y'all on Threads? Because, baby, it is a hoot, okay? So, in November, I deleted my Twitter because it made me feel like I was doing something in response to the political crisis that we are in. Anywho, I went over to Threads, and at first I hated it, but now, y'all, I be losing it. So, today, this guy comes on here for advice. So he says, I never turn my cutting board over. So imagine my surprise when I see this mold. Do I throw it away or can I treat it? In parentheses, it's a bamboo board. What do you mean you never turn it over? So anytime I be thinking stuff like that, I fly first class on Delta One to the comments just to make sure like I'm not crazy. And before I could even see what my brothers and sisters was saying, honey, I saw a follow-up video from him that did not even make it better.
Y'all about funny as hell in the comments. So let me explain something. So boom, I'm chopping up some shit, boom, some fruit or something. Slide it over here, slide it in the sink like that. Hose it down, boom, clean it, wash it, boom. Set it like that, let it dry. That's what I would do. When it would be dry, I would put it back over here. Just like that. So no, I never turned it the fuck over. I learned my lesson. You little hoes, it's in the trash.
So thankfully he took the feedback well, but baby, this is what we mean when we say the men were loved and the women were raised. Cause how you mean you never turn this something over? Lord, you in there eat more than bacteria and E. coli and El Shaddai. So I go to the comments. And I wish I could say he fully learned his lesson, but I don't think he did, y'all. So someone says, never turn it over. So do you only wash the top of your plates, the top of your pans? Rob, this is a wild confession. Do you cut meat and veggies on that board too? Or just veggies? He says, dishes go in the dishwasher. Cutting boards don't. I mostly cut fruit on it. So by his man math, that means he only knows how to load a dishwasher. He doesn't actually know how to wash dishes by hand. And you know how that manifests in the home? That manifests as, did you load the dishwasher up? To the boys. And did you wash the pots? To the girls. Very, very subtle, but different. Washing dishes manually requires you to pay attention to what you're doing, requires you to see if there's food stuck on, all of that. Loading up a dishwasher is simply a routine. All you got to do is remember to do it. It doesn't actually require any critical thinking. Someone else said, dude, I appreciate the video of your explanation on how the mold got there in the first place, but I'm glad everyone has called you out on how you clean up after yourself. I hope this experience has shown you that you need to clean both sides of the cutting board to ensure bacteria. But basically, she said, learn something from this. But his reply is leading me to believe that he does not. He does not understand. To be honest, the cleaning of the cutting board was never the issue. Yes, it absolutely is. Oh my God. I'm with this person. Note to self, don't eat at a man's house. Baby, let's order something from DoorDash, or can we make a run? Let's go sit down somewhere. Anywhere but your home, because I don't know how you clean. And then this fool below gonna say, just cut the corner of the board off like cheese. It's still a good cutting board. I hope this person is joking, but I don't think they are, because they too are a man. And that is definitely man math. This comment though, this took the cake for me. To be honest, I'm just happy you're not white. We are one unclean stereotype away from full societal collapse. I think the moral of the story here is we have to bring back shame. Shame them. That man now knows how to properly clean a cutting board. People have told him to invest in titanium cutting boards. They've, offered some education around why wooden cutting boards might not be the best option. Now he knows that they can get moldy, those sorts of things. So, ladies, when y'all go to these men's house, shame them. Shame them hard, okay? Talk about the bathroom. Talk about the kitchen. I love having platonic guy friends because when I need to shame them, I don't have any romantic investment. I can just be honest. I have some friends the other day that I was getting into their car and I was like, y'all don't want to maybe run through a car wash next time y'all going somewhere because it's real dirty. And we laughed about it because they're my friends. Like, it is what it is, but also clean this shit up. Bring back shame. Dig deeper.